You definitely need that lit in this map. We have got a snow map for Farming Simulator 2015. This is Bjornholm, and it's basically just gone from the summer into the winter. We've now got snow. Okay, you can't actually push the snow, so it's not that deep. It's more of just a light covering on the floor, but it means that you can't have the same feel about the map anymore. It's not summer. You get that whole feel. It's cold. So really well made this is. Although there isn't a lot of snow, it's a nice covering of snow, it definitely adds a really wintry feeling to this. Although the trees still have leaves. But that doesn't matter, because this map is just amazing with this snow mod. I really like it. I have no idea why the combine's out. That might as well go away. Because there's not many crops to grow and plant out there and harvest. Because, of course, it's the middle of winter now. Is that actually snow in the air you can see? There are particles of stuff. Or is that just... It could be a dandelion. Yeah, but anyway, it's definitely a really, really nice sort of mod put on this map. Because when you play in the original map, you get the feeling that it is fairly warm. And it's definitely the summer, or that time. And you never really think about it having another season. It doesn't really feel like it's going to be wintry. But this definitely adds that into it. Just by standing here while playing the game, you can feel the coldness, you can feel the chill in the air. I really like that. It would be good if you could plough the snow, which you can't, but I think this is the early stages, and you might be able to do it eventually. But this is made by, if I remember rightly, someone in France called Gamer Simulation FR, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was. Really good job done with this map. Hopefully, like I say, hopefully something will be added so you can actually plough snow. That would be really good. I can remember from FS 2008 there was actually a snow mod created, and that dozer blade that you got, that snow plough you got with the game, you could actually push the snow with it. That would be amazing if you could do that with this game as well. But yeah, like I say, this is definitely the foundations of the snow, which I'm sure will be implemented into this game. I really hope so anyway, because I would really love to have snow plowing, clearing the roads and stuff. But anyway, you can't do that yet, so we'll just get to doing a bit of ploughing with the frozen ground, ready for when we go back into the summer. But it looks to me like probably the grass texture, I'm not sure how it's been done exactly, but you can still see like a grassy texture underneath the snow. It might be that was just sort of painted white, as it is, to make it have this snow texture. I'm not sure how the dirt's been done, probably the same way. Sort of just blown on there with like a paint tool to make it look like it's snow. Either way, really like it. Definitely, I think it's done the first map which has been done for FS15 with snow. But yeah, it is the original map, so I'm going a bit of course here. So yeah, like I say before, if someone else creates a new map, then they might implement the pushing of snow. I'm not sure. That'd be good anyway. So this is working really well with this tractor. I didn't realise. Yeah, you can see the tracks which the tractor is making. This is the same as in the original map. In summertime, it leaves like mucky tractor marks, but now you can actually see it putting the tracks into the snow, which is a really good idea actually. I don't even know if that's been edited. It could have just done that naturally from when it's been converted to the snow mod. Amazing. Really like this. It's a shame actually you can't sort of switch between the two. You can't switch between the winter map, this one, the snow one, and the summer one, which is the default map. If you could actually swap between the two, that would be really good, because then you pretty much have your seasons. got your snow in your winter when you can do all your ploughing, you could then swap and do all your harvesting in the summertime, because it would look a bit weird if you were harvesting with the snow on the floor, I have to admit. If you could just swap between the two, that would be amazing. Anyway, I just started this game, starting from scratch, that's why everything's still out. The stuff you get with the game. I'm really not making a good go at this, am I? I'm making a bit of a mess. I can see why people use autopilot. But that's cheating. You can't use autopilot, not to plough. I like the 3D texture they put on there as well. It's a shame it doesn't actually physically turn the soil over though. It's just a 3D thing which they put on for us. But it's one step further than it used to be, because it used to just make that, used to just change the texture by going over it without putting any sort of 3D effects in, which by 13 was a bit disappointing really, so I'm glad they've done that. Big improvement. So maybe in the next one, whatever it'll be, what will it be? FS 17? 2017? Probably. Maybe by that one, they'll physically have everything turning over. Who knows? That would be good. One thing I just noticed actually, the fields don't actually have snow on. It's only the grass and the tracks which have the snow. I suppose you couldn't really do that, because otherwise, like now, I'll be ploughing it and it'd probably still be snowing underneath, which would be a bit weird. Either that or... Actually, why am I even ploughing this? You don't need to plough this. This is ready to drill. No, I was going to say, this one here, this is your ready to drill texture. You couldn't really have that as snow because you'd be drilling into snow, which would look really weird. And you couldn't really have this as snow either, because this is underneath soil, this is the topsoil, which you've turned over. So I can see why it's been left as it is. It's just it looks weird that it's snowed here, but it hasn't snowed here. But yeah, there's definitely improvements which can be made here. But as a first attempt, it's really good. And definitely as a first snow mod as well. Not seen any others, might be one about, but this is the first one I've seen. I haven't really looked around the rest of the farm. We'll grab a tractor. And we'll go and have a quick tour. See what else is going on. I think the roads have got snow on as well as the tracks. It'd be good if they do. Oh, they don't. Okay, so the roads don't, fields don't, but the grass textures do, the dirt textures do. Yeah, I think I can see what they've done here. Very clever. It looks like the rocks have been done as well. So that's nice. Oh, there is snow on the field, but it disappears when you get closer. So it must be like a distant effect which they've put on. So fields you can see in the distance have got snow. I think. Looks like it. Either way, it's a good way of doing it. Yeah, I really like that as well. Having your tracks. That's pretty much what it would be like in real life, I think. If you drove on it with a tractor. Because no doubt it would be damp underneath and got a bit of mud on there, and the tractor's heavy enough to make marks. No, I like it. It's got a real cold, wintry feeling about it, as it should do in the winter. Oh, got a bit of course here. I don't actually own anything because I've only just started. Oh well, that's really good. Another thing to note there actually, under the trees where the snow wouldn't get to, there's no snow under there. And you can see like a fade effect here where it fades in, blends in. That's really good. Yeah, because you wouldn't get the, well, you might get the snow there, but you wouldn't get the snow here. No snow. That's really good. You get a bit of fade there from where the wind's blown it in. I love that. That's really good. Let's see what else there is. Yeah, because this was a grass field. So it completely eliminates actually mowing grass, which it should do, because you don't really mow grass in the winter. So, yeah. Amazing. Really good bit of effort being put into this, I think. It's simple, but it's been well done, which is the main thing. So, yeah, this is the snow map. The original Bjornholm, and Gamers Simulation FR. Well done. It's a good mod, and I hope everyone else likes it too. And maybe there'll be a version 2 with even more snow in it. That would just be amazing. Anyway, that's it. That's it from me today. And yeah, download links below, credits below, and I'll see you in my next video.